Hi, I'm Robin Berg with Soul, Moxie, and Soulful Leadership. A great tool that I love to use in my everyday life, as well as in my coaching, is learning how to kind of do macro picture, step back, look at all the moving parts, all the things that are happening, and then zoom out and break it into small pieces. Because sometimes when we're at the beginning of what we know is going to be a big project with a lot of moving parts, it can feel overwhelming to the point where we don't want to do it. We get stuck, we stall, we procrastinate, we find all kinds of other things that are more important to do, and we might even accidentally generate emergencies in our lives. So instead, step back and break it into big chunks first. So say you have a goal for your year of achieving certain level of something in your life. Maybe we'll just say you're going to run a marathon. So you can't just do the marathon all at one time. You could try and run a marathon with no training. It's not going to work. So you need to break it into chunks. You need to look at, okay, I have 12 months perhaps this year to prepare for this marathon. What does the first month look like? What does the second month look like? And you slowly build. So that's a really clear way to see how you could chunk it down. It could also be something like you want to create a user's guide or a guide for your organization or for your family of how to do something, whether it's like a training manual, and you know it's going to be huge. So you then can break it down into different categories. Maybe you start with pieces that are essential. Maybe you break it down then into chronological order and you do things in little chunks. This is how it unfolds during the course of the year. So I'm going to go month by month and do all of the tasks that have to happen in a month, and you record the how-to for that. So there's always a way to look at big projects and break them down. And some of us, it comes to us more easily, and some of us it's more challenging, and that's okay. And there's lots of resources and support available if this is not your wheelhouse. There are lots of, I'm sure there's videos where you can see how to do it, and there's also coaches where you can have like an executive coach help support you in managing all those pieces, or a leadership coach, or anything along those lines to break big things into small pieces. And the goal for me when I'm working with people is to break it all the way down to 10-minute chunks or 30-minute chunks. And you would be amazed at how fulfilling it is to just feel like you're making any amount of progress and feeling like you have a path laid out so that you can move forward. So don't be overwhelmed, just break it down or reach out for some support. Have a great day.